Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, civilians of all ages, what's poppin'? Animated establishment Townzie, bringing y'all my live reaction to chapter 237 of My Hero Academia. Boku no Hero Academia. Last chapter. Do I even gotta talk? Last chapter. Do I even gotta talk about it? Dog. Fam jam. Mommy. Sister. Dad. Gone. House. Gone. Eviscerated. Out of existence. The one thing I was hoping was the dog lives and survives, but the dog died and died. Bro, in the first page, in the first 3 panels, I'm like, damn, why not the dog? It was just a puddle of dog. It was actually just a puddle of dog. Why? Hannah saw that puddle, was like, bro, what? That's a puddle of dog. I ain't never seen that. I'm out. He was like, no, don't go, please. She did that too. Horikoshi, stop. Stop going this hard. People shouldn't be allowed to go this hard in manga. How is this gonna get animated? I don't know, dog. I'm impatient. I want to get into this chat. Let's get it. It's time. After murdering his family within his own hands, I killed my family. Bro, this is how we started. This is how the first panel is. That's how we rocking. This is how we starting off. And as he brutally murdered his family, I killed my family. That's how we starting off. Murder, death, in the first panel. Just words. People already looking at your boy kind of weird and shit like that. He holding his hands. They like grayed out and stuff like that, I assume. You know what I mean? For obvious reasons. After that, I left home and ran away. I had no idea what to do. See, now I'm thinking this is where Awful One came through and said, hey, you did what you was supposed to do, cuz remember them feelings and stuff, that hatred you supposed to have that. Had that. He said, what am I supposed to do now? Anyone tell me. So he just walking around, this little kid, don't nobody knew. He just destroyed his whole family, don't nobody knew. Somebody like looked at the kid and like looked away, like he started whistling or some shit like that. The guilt swelled up in my throat and I couldn't even speak. And then old lady looks at him, young man, are you all right? What's happened? You're all beat up. And now she looks scared. Oh, that's why she looks scared. Shigaraki looked like Shigaraki, right? Well, hold on, his hair white now. His hair what? Mr. Twitchy? Mr. Twitchy, his hair is white now. It's white. How long you think it's been? Yo, you was right. You may have been right. You might have been right. Yo, his hair's white now. Mr. Twitchy was saying because, you know what I mean, traumatic experience, hair turns gray, stuff like that. That's a whole disease. Name of the disease I forgot. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen after I fucking edit this, but you know what I'm saying? Makes your hair turn white. Ken Kaneki had like something like the same shits or whatever. His hair is white now. That's sly as fuck if that's really a thing. Nonetheless, God, look at this dude. Scary looking. She probably ran away. Heroes of police will surely come for you soon. I have to work now. Sorry. What? What? But that's facts though. Like, that will straight up do that to you. That's facts though. You scared, like, you look bad enough, they gonna be like, this is not my job. I'm not worried about this. The more densely populated a place is, the more trouble that occurs for the most part. Trouble of a higher urgency than a lost child, of course. But even so, in this society overflowing with heroes, I couldn't help but wonder if no one coming to save me was my punishment for killing my family. And then he started itching again. Oh, damn. If only he had done something. If only she had done something. I thought the itchiness went away, but my guy. No, so nobody helped this man, and he just like the whole time now he's like realizing that it's not even just his family. No, nobody give a fuck about me. If at that time just one person had extended a helping hand, bro, literally nobody helped Shigaraki, dog. That's factual. Everybody looked at this kid weird. He noticed everybody look at his ass weird, bro. That's the worst part. He noticed everybody look at him weird. He was like, bro, he paid attention to the whole thing. It's like, oh man, it just makes sense. A lot of people think this might be a redemption, like people like trying to redeem or justify his actions. I don't think he's trying to justify shit. I think it's just showing why he's how he is. I think it's just making sense of, so he actually wants to destroy everything for a reason. I don't think they're trying to make people feel sympathy for him, because I don't. I mean, I feel sympathy that, you know what I mean, all this happened. You know what I'm saying? That people ignored you, sympathy. That your family didn't see you, sympathy. That you accidentally killed like 4 of them, sympathy. That you killed your daddy on purpose, no sympathy for that. Everything else, no sympathy for that. Maybe if all for one like manipulated your brain meats, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if that's what he did, a little sympathy for that. But but you know what I'm saying? He killed his dad, no sympathy, none. So like, I don't think this is supposed to be like the sympathy arc for your boy. I think this is supposed to be the why. They're letting people know why he's so demented. And there it is, the hand. You know who this is. It's gotta be off of one, y'all. He's under a bridge or whatever. Oh, this was under a bridge? I always thought this was an alleyway. Nonetheless, he's under a bridge, extended a hand. Of course, the only motherfucker to extend a hand to this beaten, broken, battered child is Awful. A villain. The villain. The villain is the only one who's gonna help this child that looked beaten, battered, and bruised. The only one that helped him is a villain. Bro, and it just makes sense why he don't like heroes. Especially it makes sense why he don't like heroes. Because nobody helped him. Humans or heroes. And it wasn't until the supervillain came through and was like, yo. Obviously, we don't know what his plan was off of when, you know what I mean, whether he wanted Shigaraki, whether he wanted his queen. Don't matter. The only one to help him was a villain. You gotta know what his brain space is, man. I don't think this is your boy. Now, like, how this is going on, I especially don't think this is about to be no redemption. No. I think this is just the why. And then he said, maybe the itchiness would have gone away. All the memories, they were locked away. And Awful One said, you're burdened with destructive impulses so strong that you can't control them. That itchiness is your body telling you that those impulses are overflowing. You don't gotta hold them back. There's nothing wrong with unleashing them. I wonder, like, oh man, I knew I was talking all that bullshit about like not being redemption or something, but what if like eventually he finds out that itchiness is something else? Like, what if he's like murderizing people at the current day one day, and like the itch comes back? What if that happens? Like, he's killing people and the itch comes back, bro. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. And then you see Shigaraki flying against the wall. The hell's your problem, punk? We walking here. You think we just going easy on you because you a little kid? Well, we won't. And then Shigaraki look up, open that hand up one time. Oh, he closed that hole. He closed the fist. And he closed his eyes. Oh, you poor thing. What you so afraid of? All you gotta do is follow your heart. So wait, he didn't kill him? He couldn't. He just couldn't. Oh, wow. So this Awful One still talking about the poor thing and all that. You only be hurting yourself. And then he's just squirming on the ground crying and shit like that. A coincidence? Morals? Ethics? Those are all just constructs someone made up. Someone who wanted to run the world smoothly. Don't be bound by them. Don't fear them. What's most important is what's inside you. Now then, Tenko, what do you want to do? He says, I want to kill the 2 guys who hit me. Oh shit, but he couldn't at the time. He had to, oh man. Last chapter and the chapter before that, he was making such an emphasis on what adults said matters. And it's an adult telling him, go and burn their asses. No, bro, Horikoshi. Why is Horikoshi the GOAT right now? Why, Horikoshi? I don't know why, but these bad feelings won't stop overflowing from inside of me. And he starts picturing his dad again. He's fucking crumbling the ground. I can't hold him back. And fucking Awful One says, well then, you know what to do. Night comes. There's a lot more hero officers popping up around here lately. Talk about a pain in the ass. He look over the fuck? You must always carry your family with you, so those feelings of yours never fade. Oh man. So like, oh man. So it's like the hands. I think that like those are like a Superman memory block. You know what I mean? That's a Superman power holdback. All that. The hand. He obviously gave himself a mental block. He thinks that the 5-finger thing isn't actually the thing. We found out like 3 chapters in a row it's not. So like, these hands are an accidental mental block for him. But I don't think that All For One was going for mental block when he did this. Nonetheless, it's funny how you can actually see that these hands are fucking huge compared to Shigaraki. And it's like these hands are huge right now because he's like smaller. So you could actually low-key tell how he's grown into it. But again, I've said this before the whole memory thing started. It looks like the hands are always holding him back. And like, they are. There are arms holding his hands back. There are arms on his throat. There's arms, I keep saying arms. Hands on his face. Dog. There are every hand that's on him is holding him back. And that's too much. Horikoshi, stop fucking with my brain. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. He said, that shit's creepy, man. What do you want? And he hold his hand up one time. Oh, man, they dead. Oh, they dead. He pointed to you. I want you. I want your life. And then so All For One of the doctors standing up there looking at him. How strange. He seemed to have lost all his memories, and yet he simply locked them away. But they're still inside him. I had him wear his family's hands in order to keep them in check, but also aggravate them because he's still anxious. See? He's subconsciously holding back his quirk. Yo! Was he actually going for a mental block? He was actually going for a mental block, but like a slow burn. What? Hey, hold on. All For One evil, bro. What? All For One is evil. That is crazy. But I will nurture him. He's just taking the first big steps towards becoming a symbol of fear who lusts for destruction. So he's trying to make the best All For One he can. Mom's arms on the throat, I feel sick. Grandpa's on the arms, I want to vomit. Grandma's on the other arm, and yet, why is it Hana's on the hand that I'm so calm? I feel like no matter what I do, I'll be forgiven. Oh man. What? That's what? Like the last few times I've been reading these chapters from My Hero Academia, my brain has been in a place. It's been in a place because of Horikoshi, goddammit. Congratulations. You held back your tears, grit your teeth, and were reborn. And he said, here's a present. It's the hands of those two. Who helped send you down? Your new path. 2, but there's 5 hands. It's just a bonus, since one of them was completely broken. Huh? Wait a minute. Nah. Whose other hand is this? It's just a bonus. Now, it's time to show everyone the new you. Tomura Shigaraki. And we see him, as we saw in the first few episodes. Hands on the face. You know what I'm saying? Wearing all black. Can't see the eyeballs. Nothing like that. All hands. Chapter 237. Tomura Shigaraki. Origin. And then he said, Tomura Shigaraki? Tomura from the word tomaru, which means to mourn. It signifies the sadness that comes with death and parting. You've been reborn to the one who will mourn your former self, Tenko Shimura. And he's like, what about Shigaraki? It's my last name. Oh, All For One's last name was Shigaraki. Oh, that is very interesting. That is actually, yo, All For One's last name Shigaraki? I remember everything now. I don't need a future. Once I'm done, those guys can do whatever they want. So we back to the Redestro Shigaraki fight. I'm sorry, Tomura fight. Back then, I killed Dad because I wanted to. My heart became lighter after watching my mom and everyone else crumble away. Oh, man. Oh, no. I see. Past point of return. He didn't fucking care about his mom. Well, now he don't. Obviously, at the time he did, but like now he don't. His heart became lighter after seeing my mom and everyone else. He specifically name-dropped the mom, too. Damn. It wasn't a tragedy. Makia! Coming through. It won't stop. We need to stop it. Joe boy coming through. Breaking hands. Fucking all that. Beating ass. I said breaking hands. Breaking ass. Beating ass. Running hands. All that. He fucking shit up. That boy Makia coming through. All these motherfuckers with the quirks. They trying to stop it. It won't stop. We need to stop it, please. They all getting their asses whooped. This nigga going through buildings, power lines, streets, all that. God damn. And then twice looking at him, Gigantomachia. Come on, Liberation Army, do a little better. It's like an elephant crushing ants. At this rate, he won't lose. Any HP? Is it me? Or is he even bigger than before? Yeah, he huge, bro. I didn't know like what size he was, so I didn't comment on it. But this dude's fucking huge, like bigger than poles, power lines, all that. He's heading straight for Shigaraki. You already knew what the fuck was going on. Dabe, we underestimated him. He wasn't even fighting seriously against us. Gigantomachia is unstoppable. Hey, I wonder what that means though. Like, does he have like? Did he already have? Did he want Shigaraki to? Like, maybe he could have murdered. Maybe he could have fucked him up that whole time. Shigaraki's in danger. Finish that guy off already. And then Acrophia is looking like Redestro. Spinner's still getting fucked up somehow. Shigaraki yelling at your boy. He said, I don't need these anymore. He crushed the hands. Yo, he crushed the hand. Yo, he crushed it. Yo, that's still one on the back of his head. But yo, he said he don't need the hands no more. He destroyed his fetters and his true malice has awakened. So it's like, it worked. It worked. All for One's plan. He wanted to put the hands on to make it, you know what I mean, a slow boil, a slow burn. To say you'll never forget this day. So that just makes me really wonder about that one last soul hand. So Horikoshi just out here being goat like you know what I'm saying, just doing goat like things. He has that goat status right now. This man really going hard. My hero's really like, I can't say peaking, but it's at a high right now. My hero is at a high. I am loving this manga. I can't wait for this shit to get animated. Since the fucking overhaul arc, I've loved all of the arcs. The overhaul arc, they had the little band shit, the general shit right after that, and then they had the A versus B. That was fire too. Then all of this has been fire. All of this has been fire, bro. All of this went hard. Can't wait for this shit to get animated. This shit going crazy. Horikoshi, hey, do your motherfucking thing. You need to take an older break, bro. You don't need to take an older break, my guy. You good? You Gucci? Shit, I know everybody took a break like last month, but you sure you don't need a break after all this? Because, dog, out here doing the damn thing, Horikoshi, I see you. But as far as this live reaction goes, it's pretty much all I got for y'all this time around. So like I always say, leave a like, comment, subscribe, pull up to the Twitch stream, pull up to the Discord, and y'all have a good one.